updates here, guys. Hezbollah has targeted, quote-unquote, Rafael weapons manufacturing facility in Israel's Haifa region. Again, so this is the second time. The first time was on September 22nd, and then we have another hit by Hezbollah using that same rocket that I just mentioned to you in my other video. Which rocket? Can you guess the name? They have used the same rocket. Now, the rocket name is Fadi. Fadi 2 was used in this case. So this is the second attack by Hezbollah on Rafael's arms factory in the crucial port city. So this area that you see here, it is actually a port city for Israel, and this is very strategically very important, and also for business purposes. The first attack took place when Hezbollah fired Fadi missiles at the factory on September 22nd. The manufacturing facility of Rafael is located in the Zevulun area north of Haifa. So this is in again Zevulun area north of Haifa, and you can see Haifa there right on the map here. So this is north of Haifa, and Haifa is a port city in of itself, and this again is a very big area. Haifa, very important for Israel, its commerce, for its business and all that. The manufacturing facility of Rafael is located in the Zevulun area north of Haifa. In a statement, Hezbollah said it launched dozens of rockets at army bases near SYED, as well as facility belonging to the Rafael defense firm near Haifa. What for more? I will actually show you a few other news and locations at the same time. Now, Hezbollah long-range rockets have been launched from Lebanon at Israel for the first time during the war started. Sirens are sounding in several occupied West Bank settlements. So now Israel is getting hit in the West Bank settlements where these settlers, these terrorists are, because Hezbollah now is launching long-range rockets. So where is West Bank? Can you see it from the map? I think you should. So here is West Bank. So you can imagine all the way from Lebanon, it is coming all the way to West Bank. So definitely this is going to be a huge distance that the rocket has to cover, and Hezbollah has no problem finding those kind of rockets and using them at the moment. And this is hitting West Bank settlements, including Karmei, Shomoron, and Ariel. The IDF says it will provide details on the rocket fire soon. What we understand from all of this is that this war is spreading very fast. It is covering huge areas and distances. But then I want to actually show you something, some other news too. So obviously, when we see situation gets escalated, US starts talking about it, and they want everybody to talk about it and stop it. So now this is the person who is a UN ambassador from, I believe, Lebanon. Let's see what she has to say. An UN ambassador.
The UN Special Coordinator for Lebanon, Janine Hannes, has issued a statement on the cross-border conflict. She says, with the region on the brink of an imminent catastrophe, it cannot be overstated enough. There is no military solution that will make either side safe. Mahmud Bashar.
Okay, so again, when things get out of control, then everybody starts talking about it. Why don't they condemn Israel's action of the pager attack, the walkie-talkie attack, and all those things? Well, that remains something to be discussed, by a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people are talking about this, and this discussion should take the center stage. Now, I have some very interesting news here. We know that Joe Biden administration is trying all the tricks to have Hamas sign on a ceasefire deal, because it will look good for Joe Biden, for the Democratic Party in the States. But guess what? They have sent another one, and this time they have rejected Joe Biden's this tricky policy, just politically motivated ceasefire deal. Hamas. This is coming on Times of Israel. Hamas flatly rejected a new U.S. draft for a hostage ceasefire deal. Israel expressed reservations. Obviously, Israel doesn't want any ceasefire because Netanyahu wants to keep his power and not being, prosecuted. Biden's administration was in fact based on an Israeli proposal, and Prime Minister Netanyahu has repeatedly claimed that in its response to that proposal, Hamas sought to make 29 changes for his part. Netanyahu has in recent months repeatedly invoked a series of non-negotiable conditions for a deal that are not specified in the May proposal. So Biden is saying, in other words, that the proposal is ready, the draft is ready, and Netanyahu all this time he said no, this should not be signed by us because these are non-negotiable. But Hamas, they said no, it is okay, we will accept it. So that proposal came back in the month of May. Now Biden administration, thanks to this liar Anthony Blinken, they're changing these drafts, these proposals, and they are presenting it to Hamas in the hope that Hamas will accept a defeat. A genocide. It will not call it genocide. It will be like, yeah, we made a mistake, okay, let's forget about it, we'll not ever attack Israel. Even better, we'll just disappear. That's what US wants Hamas to sign on right now. Literally, this is what is going on. So Hamas is now, no, we don't need that proposal to be signed, because for number one, we don't need it anymore. Number two, we don't trust you. And number three, guess what? We are winning. Now, there is another interesting news I want to share with you about Yahya Sinwar. Do you know what is happening with Yahya Sinwar? Well, Yahya Sinwar is, or I should say, cannot be found anywhere. This guy is literally off the radar, and nobody knows where he is, including US, including Israel, the Mossad, everybody. They're looking for him, and he's nowhere to be seen. Now, what is happening at the moment? Well, they have this report on Times of Israel. It says that Hamas chief incommunicado, Israel checking long shot possibility he is dead. So now Israel is saying it is impossible for him to survive our genocide in Gaza because it doesn't make sense. And where is he now? Why does he not talk? Where is he? However, they also have admitted that in the past, Yahya Sinwar did exactly the same thing. He will just go off radar, and then he'll appear all of a sudden, pop up from pretty much nowhere. And so they are very much worried about him. Where is this guy? Because if he's getting caught, then according to some resources, Israel will declare Gaza a victory and the mission accomplished, if you know what I mean. So Hamas's Gaza-based leader Yahya Sinwar has been incommunicado for a relatively long time. This is what is coming on the Times of Israel. Listen to this. And Israel is investigating the possibility, currently unlikely, speculation not backed by any hard evidence, that he is dead. Several Hebrew media outlets reported late Sunday. Yeah, you keep on guessing, and he will keep on evading all of your radars. I mean, United States gave Israel ground-penetrated radar just to find this one guy. Can do nothing about it. So yeah, take it the way it is. Now, I actually mentioned to you guys about this particular individual. He is a Hollywood actor. He's very, very famous, and his name is Javier Xavier. I think Javier. How you spell that? How you pronounce it? Xavier or Javier, I don't know, Bardem. So this is what he has to say about the genocide in Gaza.
Evidentemente, hablar de esto me remite directamente a Gaza. Lo que está sucediendo en Gaza es totalmente inadmisible, es terrible, es deshumanizante. Creo que el gobierno de Israel es un gobierno el gobierno más radical que ha tenido la historia de Israel.
Oh my God! I mean, that is such a bold statement from him. I saw him once on a clip. I don't watch movies, but I have seen him on a clip somewhere. I don't remember. But again, he's very, very famous. He is considered to be a Hollywood A-lister, I believe. He had some casting with Hollywood A-lister actresses. So yeah, it is a big deal for someone like him to come out and condemn Israel committing this genocide in Gaza is something absolutely significant in the Hollywood community, at least. I have some comments, guys. If you have any more, leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll give you more updates about the attack on the Rafael army factory as we have more details. Right now, the details I have shared with you is only one I have, but I will come up with more in the coming hours. Thank you so much for joining. See you next video.